Good morning. This is Joe Mosley for SuccessProgress.com. Thanks for stopping by. It's our goal to provide relevant, meaningful content to our user community. Today we're going to profile Influence, Science and Practice, written by Dr. Robert Cialdini. Dr. Cialdini is a former professor at Arizona State University. The work outlined in the book is backed by research and science. This is why I was interested in the book. Sales is a profession that drives every business. You need to know how to sell. Just like the great former heavyweight championship boxer George Foreman said, if you can sell, then you will always eat. Why is this important to me? Unfortunately, the sales profession has negative connotations. Think about the word salesman and what pops in your head. Typically, when I ask this question, people mention words like liar, thief, shyster, money hungry, and here today, gone tomorrow. This is the case because people go into sales as a last resort waiting for their real job. This behavior wrecks it for the true professional. I can tell you that sales is an excellent profession. Bad salespeople are created because companies hire people, give them a desk, a phone, and yellow pages and tell them to go sell. Their training is all but 5 minutes. For the professional organization that wants to be successful, it's imperative to understand persuasion and influence. Dr. Cialdini reviews the research in this book. There is a ton of information packed in the book Influence. For the sake of time, I'll touch on each of the influence buckets in this summary. Number 1, reciprocation. This is the old adage of giving. When you give, then people feel compelled to give back. In the book, Dr. Cialdini chats about a study on tipping. Research shows that when waiters and waitresses give 1 mint to each person, their tips increased. And when they gave 2 mints per person, their tips increased dramatically. Reciprocation is very powerful in sales. When you first seek to understand, then to be understood, your hit rate will increase 10x. Number 2, commitment and consistency. This is critically important in life in general. Basically, what this means is that people who do what they say and say what they do are consistent and respected. When people say something and then do something different, they're not seen as honorable. Toy companies had a real problem in that January and February sales were always terrible after all the families leveraged their credit cards for Christmas. To remedy the problem, they used the power of commitment and consistency. Basically, they would advertise the hot new toy before Christmas to create the demand so all the little Johnnies would want it. They would ask their parents and the parents would commit. The next move was brilliant. They would create a shortage of the toy. Now parents would still have to buy toys for Christmas, but not the new toy that was promised. Needless to say, January and February sales increased because parents promised their kids that particular toy. I guess this is why there's no shortage of money on Madison Avenue. Number 3, social proof. Basically, this means that people want to know that other people are doing it. In my profession, we sell enterprise software to police departments all over the country. These customers always want to know who else has our stuff. They're looking for social proof. In the software business, there's an old saying that nobody ever got fired for buying IBM. This is the essence of social proof. Number 4, liking. This one's pretty obvious, but people like to buy from people they like and are like them. Remember that people in general are pretty eye-centered. This is by design for human survival. Knowing that, when people have things in common and are alike, it is much easier to do business. The cheesy Jerry Maguire movie line that says people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care is absolutely the case. Number 5, authority. People feel comfortable when dealing with an expert. This is one reason Big Pharma makes so much money. Never seem to understand why people buy drugs that are advertised on TV. Basically, you have a doctor telling you how great ABC drug is, and then in the next instance they tell you that its side effects may cause your head to fall off, bleeding out of your eye sockets, and death. Regardless of all this, people still buy and ask their doctors for the name brands. As you can see, authority works in both ways. When doctors tell patients they need something, then people for the most part listen. This is the essence of authority. People are persuaded by doctors, lawyers, PhDs, CPAs, etc. Number 6, scarcity. This, in my opinion, is the granddaddy of them all. Creating scarcity demand creates unlimited wealth. Why do people line up at the Apple Store to get the latest iPhone? Why did people line up and camp out to get a copy of Windows 95? The concept of scarcity. You see this in Hollywood movies. Basically, the dumb boyfriend gets bored with the girl and starts ignoring her, and they break up. Once he gets wind that she's interested in somebody else, then he's all head over heels for her and wants her back. In selling, this is called negative sell or the takeaway. This is the strongest technique and creates the most demand. Influence is a great book and I suggest you read it. Influence and persuasion are the keys to any business and wealth creation. You can have the best product in the world, but if you can't sell it, it will die. Apple has more money in the bank than the U.S. government, and the reason is that Steve Jobs is a master at influence and persuasion. One quick note. I believe that sales is the greatest profession out there. True professionals want to help their clients and understand that business is circular. That is why the most successful salespeople are honest, trustworthy, and people of great integrity. I hope you found this short video summary useful. The key to any new idea is working your daily routine until it becomes habit. Habits form in 21 days. One thing you can take away from the book is the rule reciprocation. According to Emerson's law of compensation, if you want more, then give more. When you truly give, you'll see your whole world change for the better. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't hesitate to pass it along. And if you want more detail, click on the link and purchase Dr. Cialdini's book, Influence. Thanks for watching and have a great day.